stairs. Anybody want to take the stairs, you follow me.
They all will end by 12, so 11:45.
Only over here. Walk the stairs, follow me, yeah?
It's a 3 hours program, they say.
नमस्ते, आप सबको हमारे स्कूल में स्वागत है। मेरी नाम भव्यता है और मैं प्राथमिक 5 में पढ़ती हूँ।
Okay, so let's take a look at our school video.
Hi everyone, I am Mahan and I love my school. My best friend is Jaden and we do everything together. One of our favorite activities is reading together. We are also in the same CCA. We get to experience the VR world and even code a robot together. My classmates and teachers are always there for me whenever I need help. My school has huge spaces for us to play and even showcase our musical talents. There are just so many things I love about my school. We love Lakeside Primary School.
Yes, we love school. They are already in secondary school. So this video was one of the primary school, and this is where we are. We are on the western part of Singapore, over here. Yeah. So I understand your hotel is somewhere here, and yesterday you went to another school somewhere here. So we are on the western part of Singapore. Okay. And we serve the Taman Jurong area. We have 1,400 students in the school.
So you repeat the students. How many students?
1,400.
1,400.
1,400. Yes. Right. So this. Sorry. The class.
In primary standard, students are up to
P1 to P5.
Yeah. Okay. So if I'm not mistaken, we have about 30 to 40 students every class. Yes. Okay. Yes. From primary 1 to primary 6. So this is the 21st century competency framework. I believe when you go to a different school in Singapore, they will show you the same thing as well.
What is the high class in school?
Sorry, primary 6. Yes, thank you. So this is our framework that guide all the schools in Singapore in what we do. So of course all this can be found on the internet, published by the Ministry of Education. So we want to focus on allowing our child to be a creator, a connector, and a contributor. So that's what we are trying to do. And of course, in the area of educational technology, Singapore has a master plan. We have a vision. We want to bring our students to where we want them to be in 2030. So we have a plan, and this plan is across all Singapore schools. So today my sharing is really about how we try to bring in educational technology in our classrooms. So some of the learning spaces, because later on my teachers will be coming to bring you around the school. So I'll just give you a preview of the spaces that you will be seeing that we have. So later on it's easier for you to make sense of what you are seeing. Okay, so likewise, if you want, you can take QR code. This is where we have a video on all our learning spaces. So these are two prototype classrooms that we have at level 1. So we want to make our classroom vibrant, inspiring and positive. So our classroom try to be a bit more colourful, especially for the lower primary. So for the 7 years old, for the 8 years old, we make them more colourful in the classroom. This is a library. Our library is closed because we are doing some renovation work. But later on, you will get to see the entrance of the library. It's the best place to take photo there. Okay? So later on, my teachers will bring you to the entrance of the library. So our library can be a meeting space, can be a workshop space, can be a space just for silent reading. So it's multi-functional. And these are music gardens. We saw that in the video. The children can play the instruments and the garden. You might get to see as well. Okay, depends on which group. Learning space. Sure that they can access the laptop, go on the internet, and after they can start their learning. So in Singapore, we have this platform called the Student Learning Space, and in short, SLS. I'm not sure whether you have seen it yesterday at Wellington, no? Yeah. So SLS is the National Learning Platform. So all the children, they start from primary school all the way to secondary school and junior college. They will use the same platform. So in Lakeside Primary, we'll make sure that they know how to access student learning space right from the 2nd or 3rd week in school. So these are some artwork that the children do and they upload online so that their friends can give feedback as well. So it really is about learning together in a very positive way. Okay, and some of the children like to sing and take video of themselves. They want to be YouTubers. So we give them opportunities as well to demonstrate their talents. Right. So we know that because of COVID, we need to learn video conferencing. So our children, likewise, once they reach primary 1 or primary 2, we give them a chance to learn how to do Zoom, okay, or any other platform that we prefer. So they learn how to do it. How to participate in a Zoom conference in the correct way. Yes, so our teachers will also teach them how to do a bit of coding. Okay, in the essence of time, I'm going to end this now because I want to give time to my Tamil language teachers to bring you through a EdTech lesson, and you will get a chance to use the virtual reality glasses. Okay? Can? Yeah. So, may I invite Madam Mrs. Kumar to come and set up, please? Yeah. Okay, in the meantime, you want to help me with the
Bilingual education in our Singapore mainstream schools. So taking a second language is compulsory. So when we say second language, it is actually the mother tongue, the own ethnic group language the students will be taking. And in our primary and secondary or any government schools, Chinese, Malay and Tamil are the official languages. So we also have the non-Tamil Indian languages, which is offered for students to do outside curriculum hours, which is the Punjabi, Gujarati, Bengali, Urdu and Hindi, of course. Yeah. Okay, why is second language or mother tongue language made compulsory, and why is it important? Because we want our students to actually communicate more effectively in mother tongue language, because it's their own language, they are using it at home, so they should be learning about it in school as well. We want them to be connected to their ethnic roots, know more about their tradition, cultures and the practices they actually do for their own mother tongue. And when they do that, they are actually equipped with the language competencies, understanding of the cultural practices, so it makes them better to connect with other language students of the same language within Singapore and beyond Singapore as well. So the orange circle here is our mother tongue curriculum, which the ministry have given us, and this is what we are doing in all schools, be it in secondary or primary. And our aim is to make mother tongue learning joyful for every student, so that they are made to be more confident in using the language. We want them to love and like the language, so that they will use it on everyday basis. The more they use, the better they get it. And we also believe the language will stay alive, it won't get extinct, right? Because we know English is becoming the official language, the first language. I think every student, when they open their mouth, English is what they are using. So we need to ensure that they use mother tongue language as well. So with that in mind, our aim to provide the joyful learning and making our students confident, we actually adopted in Lakeside Primary, especially the Tamil unit, to use the virtual reality, because we need to bring about the immersive learning environment to our students. Okay, we are not able to bring the students out to all different type of places to visit when we want to conduct a lesson. Let's say it's about a plantation or a garden. Garden maybe in Singapore we have it around the parks. Okay, in the neighborhood. School garden is also available, but when you are talking about plantation, it's very limited. They have to travel overseas to look at it. So with VR, it is made possible to bring the outside world into the classroom. So when we participate in such lessons, learning become more engaging and interactive for the students. So once the engagement level is high, the students are able to increase the level of understanding when we sit for a lesson. Okay, and most importantly, the availability of the resources. Okay, I have together with me Ms. Roshni over there in blue, Madam Vijaya in the dark green. These are the teachers that are involved in this project. So the teacher's capacity is there to use the appropriate websites or the apps or the tools to create these lessons. And of course, the school has also enough fund to purchase the VR goggles, which you can see those are placed on your table. Okay, so once we have these available resources and teachers are also able to conduct the lessons, nothing stops us from trying it out in our classrooms. Okay, next. This is how a textbook will look like with just pictures given and all your words given, and students are supposed to try to visualize what are we trying to say, what does this word mean. So it's a very static kind of pictures. So sometimes when we explain a lot of things about, what is a young coconut, what is a dry coconut, what's the color of it, it's a bit difficult. But once we create a VR lesson and provide them the actual scenario, they are able to understand better, because they are standing there looking for life, how it looks like. So it helps us to manage the challenges we face in class, which is Okay, they are able to see and visualize and really feel how an unfamiliar place will look like and learn the new vocabulary words that are given related to the place. And of course, once the understanding gets better, they are able to interact with one another using the new words that they have learned. So we are going to do a demo now. This lesson was tried out with our P3 students last year. So I've got 2 lessons here to try. Firstly is a coconut plantation. So maybe Miss Roshni and Madam Vijaya will be coming around for you to try. So we are going to actually place maybe take your handphones, that is first, and there will be a very small white dot that's seen between mother, daughter and grandmother on how they can use the appropriate garden tools or any activities related. Of course, we'll give you audio recordings on 2% interactive. That is what we wanted to promote in our students using the language appropriate words. So let me just quickly move on. These are just some snapshots of our teachers trying out the lessons in class. Students in action. They are all very excited. Okay. We also shared this during our symposium last year. So Mother Tongue Language Symposium will take place annually, once a year. Our preschool educators from preschool, students from preschools all the way to tertiary and university will come during this day. This is held in the Suntec Convention Hall. It's a very big hall where we set up a lot of booths. Schools will be sharing on their ideas. So we shared about this VR lesson during this platform last year. So we actually put up a poster exhibition. The poster is actually over there, which is also in the slide, explaining to them how successful the lesson was and how engaged the students were. And that is our TL team. We have got 4 teachers in our schools teaching Tamil language. And we got our students to also share their experience, how meaningful it was, how engaging it is, and how they have learned the language better using the VR goggles. Okay, so they are the ones who actually presented very confidently to the public on that day. So it actually not just include the Tamil audience, there were many other language people there attending, from students all the way to adults, of course educators as well as the parents. And a number of them trying it out as well. Okay, so let me just end the sharing by sharing 2 videos where we got the audience to share with us how they felt when they tried out the VR goggle. Firstly, a Chinese boy came to try out. Though it's a Tamil lesson, he was very interested in it.
fun in the classroom.
सेंटेंस मेकिंग सिर्फ ICT से ही पढ़ाते हैं, देखो ना ब्लैक बोर्ड पे वही ना।
बच्चों के द्वारा बनाए गए ये
मतलब ये जो है ना शीशा है कि क्या है? ये सब नोटबुक पूरा तो नहीं
OK， 听好，第一件事情，林老师我今天没有来，因为我生病了，所以今天呢，我就要先收你的功课。那请你先拿出你的听写签名，所有的人。
तो ये भी बच्चे करेंगे
OK， 可以拿出你的听写签名的人。
टीचर के बाद भी है
听写签名和感受，请你放在桌子上。这些听写签出来，我的组长。我第一个为你的位置 ，Eric 为你的位置。OK， 拿出来了之后，我要洗。
face must go.
So later when you go to the other classes, you can go to see that they have different learning corners. Some will have ruler corner where they can draw. So when they usually come to these corners, they can come to school early and the teachers are here.
They can play kitchen.
Yes, correct.
Pura kitchen. The drawing will be.
OK， 妈妈来，大眼睛。
And then let them play. So they go play in their
老师那天跟大家一起来做里边的作业，然后呢，携程的你跟我一起看。
observation skills to look at this is the data at the shaded area so that they can make a comparison. No, just more of the light yes. Where we have called the butterfly. This is our butterfly garden. Actually, for primary 2, a pupa, or you can see the stages of growth in a container. After that, the teachers will bring the children here to release the butterflies. Yes. So you can see that there is an enclosure at the back as well.
Butterfly garden. Playway.
So they look forward to coming to the process.
बच्चों की अपनी दुनिया खेल खेल के माध्यम से सक्षम पाठशाला की सफलता की कहानी
We celebrated our 15 years in 2001. This is our signature program, Learn to Building to Learn. So in the school, the teachers use English skills. So in their different subjects, they try to incorporate thinking skills into their classes to help the students develop their class. So our Learning for Life program is our Stars of Arts, where the children experience different kinds of aesthetics performance, whether it's singing, dancing, all these kind of different art forms. Then here will be our ALT program, this is Thinkers in Arts, where they go through the design thinking process, where we teach the children how to solve problems, how to empathize, and how to think about life. Then the other side will be our community here. Places around the school. The children are very familiar because they also live around the area. But in the class, there are these species that can be found here, which they may not have seen before. That is why we are putting it on the wall to let them know. To let them know what is going on in the past. So our ICT manager would like to take a
छात्रों के द्वारा बनाई गई कलाएं।
Then also stylish, but the balloon.
Spread it out, do something so you look very natural.
Okay.
So when we make it into a project, then you look camera, then you will not be very natural.
Yeah. Wow.
Arrow. அது எதை காட்டுது? என்ன பாதம் காட்டுது? அந்த தமிழ்ல இருக்கு, நீங்க அதை எழுத்து படிக்கல. ஜூன், சரியா? ஓகே. என்ன சொல் வரும் வாரன்? என்ன சொல் வரும்? யாருக்கு தெரியும்? வேணும் சொல்லு. மாதம். கேட்கலாமா இன்பா கிட்ட? மாதம். மா தா ஏ மா தா இம் என்னது? சரியா? தேஜா கேட்கலாமா? சரி. தேஜா வாசி. இப்போ அஸ்விதா சஞ்சய் வாசி. யாருக்கு இருக்கும்? யானைக்கு மட்டும்தான் இருக்கும். சரி, எல்லாரும் எழுந்து நில்லுங்க.
This is stylus. This is called stylus, and these are magnetic cards. The magnetic cards has a chip inside, so it will spell the word, and it will also. This is for the children, those who need more help to associate the letters with the sounds. Yeah, thank you very much.
To help them
to know the sound.
Of Singapore over here, which will be covered here in our social studies textbook as well.
History of modern Singapore, from colony to nation.
Egg. These egg, vegetarian but egg, got egg. And this one.
Really sweet.
Oh, you have? Okay. Yeah.
Maybe I
Group Bridge interaction with teachers. Sare, come on, sare, come on.